Let's check out this one.
If you marry a man who believes in a 50-50 relationship, you are quite literally ruining your life. Not only will he expect 50-50 financially, but he will expect it in all aspects of his life. Mindset of a 50-50 man is one that is, I did this for you. What are you doing for me? And you just don't want that for the rest of your life. I've seen men with this mindset expect half of the rent, half of the expenses, even though they make more than the woman. In the beginning of the relationship, you ask him what his expectations are when splitting expenses, and he tells you it's 50-50. I would definitely run in the other direction. I know a lot of women are okay with an equitable relationship, and if that's okay with you, totally go for it. A man that is generous will never expect a woman to split things. He will just try to take care of as much as he possibly can. Anytime a man says, what do you offer? That's already the wrong mentality. A true man honestly knows that women have a lot to offer. If you're in the position where you are about to give birth and your man is still expecting you to contribute to half of everything, having children and giving birth is definitely not a 50-50 task. If you're ever in that position, you should ask him how he is contributing 50-50 to giving birth to a child. Signs that he's into this 50-50 lifestyle is getting charges after a date night, not covering your portion of the bill when going out with friends and it's a small amount. How embarrassing would it be if he bought you guys a cookie and it was like $3 and he charged you $1.50? Anyway, 50-50 men are not the vibe. They'll literally ruin your life, so stay away. Bye. If you marry a
You know, you wonder why I say that women's career, women's money are meaningless to men. There's a study that has shown that study of men and women where they were asked what they valued more, right? Looks, attraction, or wealth. Okay. Surprisingly, a lot of men say wealth, right? A woman's career, a woman's money. It shows you that men do care. Men do care that a woman isn't a gold digger or a leech or whatever. The problem is men can't care. Okay, men can't care because at the end of the day, it's useless, right? It's useless. Men would love an accomplished woman. Men would love a woman that has her career, has her shit together, that has her money, that has her own money. Men would love it. The problem is, it means nothing, right? It means nothing because women are useless. Women's education does not benefit a man. Women's career does not benefit a man. Women's bank account does not benefit a man. It's useless. It's utterly useless. Because what does it do? What is a woman that has a PhD, right, a master's, working in I don't know, fucking at a CEO of Facebook, right, $1 billion in the bank account? What does it do for him? She would still expect him to pay. She's still a woman that's accomplished, would still hate 50-50, would still expect the man to fucking provide. So, why do you think men only care about your looks? Why do you think men only care about your beauty, only care about your youth, only care about your fucking womb, right? I mean, you wonder why men go for younger women. Here's a woman. One of the things when he said, can't go 50-50 with the childbirth, right? So, guess what? Why the fuck would a man date an older woman? Why would he? Her womb is useless, right? She's not gonna go 50-50 with anything else. Yet she can't really give him kids, so really, she's useless. Right? Utterly useless. She's older. Womb is pretty much useless. So makes her useless. Out of a fucking woman's mouth. Right? One of the things that you can't, a man can't go 50-50 is the childbirth. Okay. What happens when a woman can't give him a child? I.e., she's older. It seems like she's utterly useless to him. By a fucking woman's mouth. It's like, can't give him anything else, right? What else? I mean, like, literally, she says nothing what a woman brings, right? Nothing. I mean, a man should already know. Yeah, coming out of a woman's mouth, you said nothing. You tell a man nothing what a woman brings. But what you do bring up is birth. Okay, great. Yeah, men see that. Okay? Men see that. Men see what women deem as their value. Their looks, okay? Their youth, their womb. That is what men benefit from. That is it. That is it. And again, it's not by necessarily by choice. Maybe not necessarily by choice for modern day men, but that is the reality. Okay? And that is what women present. That is what women, pretty much perpetuate. Because you have nothing else, correct? 50-50. Oh my God. God forbid you contribute. God forbid you contribute to anything.
Man who believes in a 50-50 relationship, you are quite literally ruining your life.
You know what I find funny, okay? A woman that this vapid, that this idiotic, that this selfish, since she's cute, decent looking, she won't be punished necessarily for the stupid shit she say. Because what can I say? Men are stupid. We are stupid. We are, okay? It doesn't matter if she's pretty. If she's pretty enough, men don't give a shit, right? Men don't care if a woman says a lot of stupid shit. If she's pretty enough, there will be a man for her. There will be a man for her. So what can I say? I mean, I'm hoping that this educates other men that I don't give a shit how good looking you are. I ain't dealing with your stupidity. Okay? I ain't dealing with you using me. I ain't dealing with that shit. You want to find another man? Great. There's plenty of simps, plenty of betas, plenty of idiotic men, plenty of doormats for you to date. Plenty. But for a woman that thinks men are only good for providing and that women are pretty much useless besides giving birth, cool.
Not only will he expect 50-50 financially, but he will expect it in all aspects of his life. Mindset of a 50-50 man is one that is, I did this for you. What are you doing for me?
It's funny. She said, "What? Oh, I'm giving birth for the man. What is he doing?" I mean, it's like literally her video. Okay, is that because you're a woman, he should be doing this for you, right? I mean, it's like a man is giving you your same energy, and this is a thing where it's not that he's doing. This is a thing where women misinterpret 50-50. Women do. And I think women do it maybe on purposely or because they're stupid. 50-50 is essentially you give effort, I give effort. That is it. That is the pure unfiltered idea of 50-50. I'm giving effort, you're giving effort. If I'm giving effort on dating, you're giving effort on dating. Not just because you're just fucking there, right? Your time means fucking what? We're both giving time. We're both giving effort. We should both pay for the date. We are both, right? Doing domestic work. We are both taking care of our child together.
And you just don't want that for the rest of your life. I've seen men with this mindset expect half of the rent, half of the expenses, even though they make more than the woman. In the beginning of the
God forbid you're living together and he expects half of the fucking rent. But hey, you know what? What women do? Live by yourself and pay the full rent yourself, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. Instead of, being with a partner you love and sharing in the adult responsibility. This is the thing. Women are fucking lazy. They want a man to take care full, right? Women want men to take away their full adult responsibility. No, you want to live with him so he can pay fully for the rent. right? Fully for the utility. Again, your career, your degree is absolutely useless to him. And this is why men only care about your how you look. This is why, right? And then when you talk, this is why men don't really care, right? Women, a little while back, I find it funny. A lot of women were complaining. Oh my god, I go on and see these dates with men, and they don't ask questions. Yeah, guess what? Fucking useless to get to know you. Useless. It's useless. All he needs to know is how good looking you are. That is it. You wonder why, right? You wonder why. Because here's a woman that honestly brings nothing to the table besides more bills. Right? That's it. Literally, you can see it from her video. So men know that, you know what? Since I'm going to provide, all I need to care about is what you look like, what your body look like, if your womb is still good. That is it. That is it. Because here's the thing, right? Asking questions, what is it going to do? Get to know how selfish you are? No. Because honestly, if men ask questions of women, men will see the red flags, and men will just like, now you're just making me dislike you, right? You're just making me dislike you. And what's the point? Okay? What's the point of me disliking you? I mean,
relationship, you ask him what his expectations are when splitting expenses, and he tells you it's 50-50, I would definitely run in the other direction. I know a lot of women are.
It's funny. Okay, let's listen. So a woman tells you, what's your expectations of a relationship financially? She says for you to pay for everything. Yeah. You know what type of woman she is. Okay, let's get back to the bedroom. This is a thing where I find it funny where women don't see. You wonder why you attract the men that will only use you, right? You wonder why you are attracting men that, you know what, they will hit it and quit it. You wonder men that will go with this woman like this, he'll pay for it, right? Fine. $1,000, cool. A couple bills, cool. I'm going to fuck you until I'm done, until I'm bored of you, and I'm going to leave you. Women like this, okay? Of course, she will always attract the simps, of course, but she will definitely have a plethora of users. She will definitely have a plethora of users because honestly, users attract users.
Okay with an equitable relationship, and if that's okay with you, totally go for it. A man that is generous will never
equitable relationship, an equal relationship. God forbid.
expect a woman to split things. He will just try to take care of as much as he possibly can. Anytime a man says, "What do you offer?" that's already the wrong mentality. A true man honestly knows that women have a lot to offer. If you're
Yeah. Your looks, your body, your womb. That is it. What else? What else do you have to offer? Honestly, your education, your intelligence are useless. I mean, what is he going to use it for, right? I mean, you're not contributing anything to his life. So your education is pointless. Your wealth, your bank account is useless. You're not contributing to the life. So what else? What else do you contribute?
in the position where you are about to give birth and your man is still expecting you to contribute to.
You're about to give birth. Okay, a natural shit. A natural thing. Fine. Okay. And again, you wonder why I said women's worth are their womb. That is their worth. Okay? That is what men value, your womb. Because women are no better than their womb. All right?
Half of everything. Having children and giving birth is definitely not a 50-50 task. If you're ever in that position, you should ask him how he is contributing 50-50 to giving birth to a child. Signs.
I swear. Again, like I said, their worth is their womb. That is, you wonder. It's like seriously, she pretty much you she pretty much equate the whole shit, right? Yeah, men can't contribute when you give birth. No, duh, it's fucking biology. But I find it funny that okay, fine, you like you're not doing it for yourself, correct? You're doing it for him. It's all for him. Uh, but this is a thing where I find it really idiotic because let's say this: when women give birth to the kids, and I don't know from my personal experience, women are absolute control freaks. Control freaks. I honestly believe, and again, it's my own opinion. Women take control of the child care, take control of the child rearing. They take complete control. So really, it's at the end of the day, do women make it all that great? And it's like, oh, fine. I mean, it's not like you haven't give birth for yourself, right? It's not like it's your child too. So at the end of the day, it's like that's not much of a determining factor for anything, really.
That he's into this 50-50 lifestyle is getting charges after a date night, not covering your portion of the bill when going out with friends, and it's a small amount. How embarrassing would it be if he bought you guys a cookie and it was like $3 and he charged you $1.50? Anyway, 50-50 men are not the vibe. They'll literally ruin your life, so stay away. Bye.
Okay. I mean, let me say this. I mean, I always think that having an equal relationship is more fitting for modern day people. Because here's the thing where a lot of women can't understand. Okay, cool. You are in a relationship where a man provides completely. I honestly believe the mentality of men. If you make the money, you make the rules. That's why I said if both parties are contributing equally, it's a better distribution of power. But fine. You want a man to fully provide. You are creating a relationship potentially where the man will, in his mind, is like, I am fully providing. This is my household. It's going to be my rules. Now, I've always believed modern day people, women can't handle being led. And I think a lot of times men can't handle the power because power corrupts absolutely. So I honestly believe that this mindset like this, not 100%, but I honestly believe often will lead to not a easy outcome, not a good outcome, because like I said, women cannot handle being led, modern day women, and modern day men can't handle power, in my honest opinion. Power corrupts absolutely. So become abusive, become controlling, so on and so on. A lot of women can't handle a man leading them, a man being dominant to them, because a lot of women aren't submissive. They're not submissive in nature anymore. I don't believe so, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Yo, placebo, what's up, my brother?